The Knights Templar was a Catholic military order founded in the year 1119 in Jerusalem, with the goal of defending holy sites and pilgrims across Levant and Europe. The Knights Templar was originally founded by Hugh of Paynes, a French Christian knight, alongside 6 other knights who swore to defend Christian sites and pilgrims, eventually taking monastic vows which commanded strict discipline and rules for the Templars to follow, such as living in a closed community and following a strict code of conduct. 1 year after their formation, in 1120, the Christian king of Jerusalem, Baldwin II, gave the order his palace, the Temple of Mount Jerusalem, to use as their headquarters, and shortly after, in 1129, the Knights Templar became an officially recognized organization under Pope Honorius II, and became recognized as an effective and efficient means of protection. In 1145, the Templars were granted permission to wear their infamous white cloaks and the commonly seen red cross on white background. The Templars were not initially known as a force for hire, but were known for their repetitive success in the protection of their assigned areas. However, the defense of the Holy Land quickly became a just cause for the Templars to become a fighting force, and with permission from the Church, the Templars became a significant force in 1147 during the Second Crusade. And following their success during the Second Crusade, the Knights Templar began to grow in both size and power, as they received many donations from supporters who recognized their importance within Levant and Europe, with donations coming in many forms, ranging from money to land and military equipment such as horses and weapons. In turn, the Knights began to purchase revenue-producing properties in order to grow their power and impact. This also helped increase where they could be at any given time, with a new increase in Templar castles and centers allowed the organization to increase the amount of members they took on and the revenue they produced. From the 12th to 13th century, the Knights Templar grew to an enormous number, owning property from England to Bohemia, and fought in crusades ranging from Iberia to the Baltics. The Templars used this influence to open what were essentially banks, where it was common to see citizens deposit valuable goods, and even take out interest-gaining loans, which provided the Templars with additional revenue. But additionally, these depositories allowed people to deposit their valuables at one location and take them out at another, which was pretty impressive for the era. This new era of the Knights Templar saw the organization boasting properties and land across Levant and Europe, called covents, that the knights themselves protected. Each covent was run by a preceptor, who reported to the head of priory, who was responsible for sending messages to and from the covents, and were under the command of a Grand Master. However, despite being very widely spread, the organization was united under one symbol, which helped keep unity within the more secluded areas. This prosperity, however, could not be long-lasted. As the Templars began to grow in power and influence, Western leaders began to become weary of the potential threat that they posed. This led to the organization receiving many accusations such as corruption and wasting funds. And as further accusations arose, and to a deeper extent, both religious and governmental bodies united with the goal of destroying the Templars. And on the 23rd of October, 1307, King Philip IV of France ordered the arrest of all Templars in the country, and soon after, Pope Clement V received confessions out of some Templars, including the Grand Master, which prompted him to order the arrest of all Templars across Western Europe. During this time, Templar land was seized under the orders of Clement, and shortly after, in 1310 Paris, the first trials of Templars began, where a number of members were killed, and 2 years later, Pope Clement officially ordered the disbandment of the organization. In 1314, the Grand Master himself was killed. However, the decision to end the organization came with little evidence against the accused crimes, which resulted in most members being condemned and pensioned off, with their consequence being that they were banned from joining any further organizations. Lasting a total of 196 years, the Knights Templar became quite powerful and rich during its use, as well as gaining quite a large following. Being active during many crusades, the knights themselves were seen as skilled and effective fighters, with a high standard of discipline and talent, with the organization itself being recognized as producing some of the fundamentals of modern banking. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment on any concepts that you would like to see in future videos.